Today's topic is on habits and meditation. I know everybody knows it, but still, here we are to talk something extra. So we'll just start it. So habits. Now, here, let me at the beginning only clear one point. That is, see, the patterns may be different, the ways, the techniques may be different of all teachers, guides, gurus, whatever. And there is nothing called a speciality, or then you have to do in such a way only. Means how to meditate, or the habit formation. Is it going to happen before meditating, or during meditation, or after? Vice versa. It can happen anyhow. So there is no hard and fast rule for all these things. Okay, because everyone is a different soul, body. His habits are different. His lifestyle, the way how they live life, I don't know, means whatever it is, personal things. So definitely you can't say that you have to do this way and that way. That is the first approach, which is from my side. I would say that, because if you force a habit on someone, like you have to do in such a way, then it won't become meditation. I feel so. He may miss if he listens well and got he or she. Otherwise, it's a irritation. Instead of going deep, it will be like aside. So we want people to get into it. We want people to understand meditation. We want people to get through that process of meditation so that they gain from it instead of getting irritated or then running away from that purpose. So the purpose is meditation at last, no? The goal is meditation. So how it happens, why it happens, and what are the benefits, that is all afterwards. But definitely you have to meditate first. Means the thing is, let's come back to the habits now. Because everyone has his own observance. Like he might like a certain teacher's way of telling, or then his techniques, or whatever, like vice versa. Means whatever they feel like they are going to do at last. Even me, suppose somebody is teaching me how to meditate, I may feel, अरे वो टीवी में देखा था ज्यादा अच्छा था, वो यूट्यूब पे देखा था वो ज्यादा अच्छा था, या फिर मेरे सर या टीचर बता रहे वो ज्यादा अच्छा है. इट कैन बी एनीथिंग. सो लीव इट टू हिम. इफ ही इज अ स्टूडेंट, और जो भी आपका है, चेला है, whatever it is, so that would be far better. That will keep the rapport strong between the teacher and the student. That will be, it's a great thing to happen, I would say. Now, habits. Whenever we suppose I want to meditate, simple thing. I have never done it. I have to start it. I've listened all blah 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 stories here and there. मैंने सब कुछ सुन लिया, इधर उधर बुक्स पढ़ी, लेकिन मैंने कभी किया नहीं है. तो वो मेरे पे है कि मैं किस तरह से करना चाहता हूँ, है ना. आप तो मुझे सिखाओगे, या कोई बुक मुझे सिखाएगी, या मैं किसी को देख रहा हूँ, या कोई टीवी पे देख रहा हूँ, या जो भी है वीडियोस पे देख रहा हूँ. तो मुझे जो पसंद आएगा मैं वही करूंगा. मैं दूसरे का सुनने वाला नहीं हूँ. दिस तो 90% ऑफ द पीपल डू इट दैट वे ओनली. Hardly 10 people out of 100 might be the followers, like, okay, my mentor or my guide or my guru has said it, so I'll do that only. Because that is that ego, or that thing, something, that thing comes automatically. I've seen that. Even I started like that, so it is nothing new. Okay. So see that we as a mentor, we as a guide, do not interfere with the personal thinking at such moments. Let's see if they want it to do or they don't want to do it. That you'll understand within a few days, week or two. Because if a person interested in such things, he will never give up if he wants it. He will come to you 100 times. He'll question you hundreds of questions. He or she, whatever it is, like they will just start like giving you this, giving you questions and questions, backfiring with questions. And that is where we have to be ready to make them understand. So that can be a good thing, I would say, but still like जो habit का बात हम लोग किया कि it will happen only once they have decided what to do. Students or the person who is going to be a practitioner has decided कि I want to meditate. For example, one first example, let us take it the morning times only. Like he person has decided that I'll get up the early morning 5 o'clock and sit down for half an hour, 1 hour, whatever it is. If he has or she has made a proper decision, they will get up at time because they want that thing. The passion is there, the love for that is there to do it. There are no excuses, no. Giving excuses is very easy. It was raining, it was cold outside, it was hot outside, whatever. I don't know. Because what the person wants to do has to do it. He will do it anyhow. So that means he is already or she is already started to form a habit how they are going to operate their time and remove that time or then invest that time for meditation. So already they have begun with a positive note. Am I right? Because if they want it, they are going to do it anyhow. Now, under this, like the point number one was timings. Whatever time they decide, morning, afternoon, evening, they have decided to do at that time. Okay, great. Second habit would be like, second point, like maybe the food habits. If they are really like interested and they really are passionate about this subject, then definitely they will go through that also. What will make them feel better during meditation or then make the process easier to meditate? What they have to eat, maybe breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, timings. They themselves will start searching for it. They will ask you questions. All things will happen. And that time I feel like, as I said before 5 minutes, we should be ready with the answers because that is where the main thing is going to happen. Like, okay, I've got the correct answer and I'm very close to it. Am I doing right or am I doing wrong? That that is what they should feel. So that it if the person is guided properly at such circumstances when they're asking you questions and when the answers go correct or suppose maybe wrong, that time you should be able to tackle that or then solve that, means have a solution for that question always. Because a wrong answer or the answer which might irritate them might end up in a thing like okay नहीं करना है दूसरी जगह देखते हैं या फिर और कुछ ढूंढते हैं. All these minor things happen, and I know many things would have happened with you people also, so nothing new. But this is the time when you need to be very patient, and even the student should be having that patience for the thing to match. Okay, if the rapport is great, communication is great, things are bound to happen positively. Okay. First is timings, second is food habits, third is where they sit down, the surroundings, and the initial stages, it matters. Habit of sitting alone in a particular room or in a particular hall or a beach, or wherever they want, like they will form their own habits and they'll do it. Initial stages, it is very important. Once a person knows the secret that he is able to go into that process, he is into meditation, then no issues. Then it will happen in the crowded train and bus and everywhere. The person will never be bothered by such things. In the house, even if 10 people are laughing and making noise and do whatever, but the person knows to go in, he will go in. You will never be getting irritated or disturbed by such people where means they even they disturb, then also it will not happen. I know. So it's so important. Yeah. So these things are there like three, four major points. That is the initial like people before meditating they start observing things or solving their own questions through the mentors guide gurus or the books or videos or whatever it is like so to make them more comfortable while starting the process or starting that meditation from the day means whenever they begin and only it will make them easier. Now they will be feeling much more comfortable because they know certain rules on us, basic things, what they have to do, how to sit, how to not, what to wear, everything. It will make them feel very comfortable when they're sitting to meditate. Second part is like after meditation, the effects. We'll come to the meditation part also, but let me just jump to that conclusion first. If a person meditates, maybe within a few days, is continuing properly, 10, 15, 20 days, if he sees a change within himself, whatever it is, like positive, negative, or what he has gone through, observations, the feelings, the energies, definitely it will make them more curious. It will make them form that habit that they have to sit because he has got something, he or she has just got something from it. It's just the beginning. They've understood something is happening. Then automatically that habit will be formed. अरे मुझे बैठना है. I'll sit down anyhow. मॉर्निंग नहीं हुआ मैं दोपहर को बैठूंगा दोपहर को नहीं हुआ मैं शाम को बैठूंगा that habit that thing will be always there inside arranging so automatically that habit is formed after that habit is formed definitely if they have much queries or whatever like people are there to solve the books are there to solve and solutions shall come there may be 10 answers to one question and whichever is comfortable for that person he will just adopt that absorb that and just start doing it again as simple as that because here comfort zone is very necessary the mental comfort not physical I'm telling you because physically a person may be very sitting at ease with padmasan a person may be not able to sit down in padmasan so another postures are also okay person ailing might be just meditating sleeping down on the bed no issues but doing that is important again. So it will help. Once he or she gets that idea, okay, I have to go with it, then they'll form that habit automatically. And definitely then questions shall arise, what to eat, what not to eat, how to sit, how not to sit, what to do during under such circumstances where you are irritated, anger, you like gone through some bad time on that day or whatever it has something wrong has happened with you or the family. Definitely there are hundreds of questions, hundreds of things that happen. And at that time, they need a teacher, they need a guide, they need a proper guru. That means the student wants to get deeper into it, and we should be ready to help at that moment. Yeah, even if we have to like answer him 10 times, we have to because it's question of a soul who is wanting to rise. बस वो तड़प रहा है इधर उधर कि मुझे सच्चा आंसर मिले कभी आपको पूछेगा कभी बाजू में बैठा उसको पूछेगा कभी बुक पढ़ेगा that thing is happening within him or so it's very necessary that time that you calm them down make them understand. And if that is done, a great thing will happen that that person has formed a habit, a good habit, started meditating. It's a great thing to happen, no? Now, habits and meditation, during meditation, I would say. Meditation is great if a person is knowing the process well before, if he is really meditating every day, then he can decide what habits he want to form and not want to form. Because he knows to command his mind, his soul, his body, when he is cool enough, when he is in that vacuum, zero zone, whatever, he knows to command himself. The person knows to command. Yeah, I have to get out of this habit, change this food habit, sleep at this time, get up at this time. I have to change my way of talking to others. I have to be a great observer or to listener or whatever, and change himself. So meditation plays great role before, during, and after every time. And habits are very important because if you change, then you will be at much ease to go more deeper for what you are here to meditate, to go deeper, to understand what it is, to achieve more of that peace or then that power or whatever you call it, or getting near to the nature, God, self-realization, so many words. But definitely they will start doing it. So it's so much important, so much important. Now regarding food habits, I've already told many times, but still I would say again that really if person is going through that process and is in love with meditation and all like this subject, then it would be great if they go to a food habit which is more lighter, like which allows the mind and the physical body to be light, the lighter side, like much of spices, much of oil, non-veg, that will not allow you to that great extent to go into that deepness. Means, yeah, of course, there are people who go much more deeper, but I'm just telling on a whole this thing, like so like wholesome approach where um, these things, if you really cut down, then it will be great idea. And my personal opinion would be like I would be like even tell you cut down on tea also, like the mixed wala, like which we drink every day, like with milk and the chai patti. Leave it because you will understand it only after 15, 20 days or 1 month why I told this. You can have black tea. Great idea. Put the same masalas which you want. Drop down on alcohol. If somebody is having alcohol, drop down on it. Like I'm not telling that don't do it, but cut down to a stage where it is equal to no. It is going to help you. If alcoholic, if it drinks and sits down, meditate, और मे बी वो आप पहले से ही ट्रांस में पड़ा है अब क्या जाएगा आधा ऐसा हो जाता है तो दैट इज ऑल्सो क्वेश्चन लाइक हाउ द थिंग हैपन एट दैट मोमेंट although I have never drank or anything like that, but still I'm just asking myself and you people the question. I don't know how that person might be going into that stage. So habits are so much important. Whatever you're doing, every moment you're being judged by yourself, your own self, your soul, your body. That judgment comes out in a result, like that action happens. Like the action में result क्या आएगा? कभी सर दर्द हो रहा है, कभी हाथ दुख रहा है, कभी पाँव दर्द हो रहे हैं, कभी indigestion हो रहा है. And you are unable to meditate properly then. You are unable to do your exercises properly. You are unable to concentrate on a certain work properly. All disturbances and irritations are self-formed. There are outsiders. I'm not telling no, but still, it is our part also to be like really knowing ourselves first. And then only you can say, Baba, okay, now I'm really getting disturbed or irritated by something outside. Okay. But till then, you really have to know yourself better instead of like seeing aside what is happening. So that would be a great habit if you really want to go deeper. Purpose of meditation is that only. भूल जाओ सबको. मैं अपने आप में खो रहा हूँ. सिंपल है. There is no other definition. If there is, let us know it if something new is there. Of course, observing also a part of meditation only. If I consciously you are observing things and letting it go by, that is also a type of a meditation only. But getting involved and indulging mentally, physically, or then trying to get into that and getting a result out of it, then that is not meditation. You are never meditating then. Be an observer because your eyes are open, your mind is like alert, you're seeing here and there what is happening, what not. Be an observer. Don't try to get into it. Or something good you saw, don't go into it like that greed comes suddenly, like, okay, I want that thing. No, 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 no. Just be cool. Enjoy that part there and there. हाँ भाई देख लिया ठीक है. खाना था. डिलीशियस फूड सब स्मेल के फ्रेग्रेंस खाने का सुगंध आ गया. ओके ठीक है. बट जबान पे पानी नहीं आना चाहिए. और लालच आता है तो वो नहीं आना चाहिए. देन आई वुड से दैट we are reaching to a nearer point where we are meditating. Because if you get indulged or you feel like that, that I want this and want that, and suddenly, or then some fight happens and you just indulge into it, whatever kind of thing happens, I would say just be an observer. That's it. Because you want to learn to meditate everywhere, whether you're traveling, whether you're sleeping, whether you're talking, wherever you are. And of course, when you're alone, whatever time you give to yourself, that is the best part. That would be the best part, isn't it? So we all are like learners over here. We are always going to remain students unless and until we are self-realized. And after that also, our great gurus are still say that we are the students of this universe, the child of this universe. We are the bacha of that guru. They will never say that I know everything. They will never say. So let us be the same, whatever journey we are with. Form all these good habits. The ego will melt away. It will become easier for you to go into that deepness. If you take your egos, your office work, your homework, your family, your friends, your foes, do you think you will be able to get the answers during meditation? No. Sorry. So understand, we are here to get self-realized, to know nature, to know God. The purpose of meditation is that only. अगर थोड़ा सा भौतिक सुख के लिए आए हो, कोई फिजिकल सुख या कुछ मिलाने के लिए कि मुझे ये पर्पस सॉल्व करना है इसलिए मैं कर रहा हूँ. For example, a simple thing, a hypnotist or a psychiatrist or whatever, these people, they do it 10, 20, 30 minutes. Okay, great. The purpose is solved. Bas, okay. If you are here for your lifetime, like if you want to get involved, then definitely go far ahead. Think more deeply what you are doing, what not. टाइम पास के लिए करते हो करो, नो इश्यूज, उसमें भी आपको थोड़ा सा तो फायदा होता है। पर अगर अंदर के राज जानने हैं तो थोड़ा अच्छी तरह करो। Want to know the secrets, then you have to go deeper. I bet that you'll understand every single nerve of your body if you really go in. For example, stomach is paining, or then suppose some nerve is paining of your body, or then your bone is paining in a certain part. You'll understand that. Means you are so deep into that observation, you understand which part where it is happening and what it is happening. Just like a X-ray, where you feel ease, where you understand that what food is good for you, not for you. Everything will come to you. Why this? Because it will make the solution much more easier. What you're going to face, the problem, even if you face it, the solution will come much more quicker than other people. Because you judging yourself, observing yourself, it will create that answer for you. That intuition will come, that intellect will start working. तो दैट इज व्हाट आई मीन टू से लाइक, तो हैबिट्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। और नहीं भी, इसलिए मैंने पहले 5 मिनट समझा दिया कि अगर कोई हैबिट नहीं फॉर्म कर पाया और मेडिटेट कर रहा है तो मेडिटेशन में करे, या उसके बाद अगर वो थोड़े दिन कर रहा है तो उसको रियलाइज हुआ कि अरे मुझे कुछ फायदा हो रहा है, तो ऑटोमेटिकली ही विल जंप टू अ कंक्लूजन, आई हैव टू चेंज माय हैबिट्स बिकॉज देयर इज समथिंग ओवर हियर व्हिच आई वांट, आई एम गेटिंग इट। हम लोग यहाँ कोई किंडरगार्टन या फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ के बच्चों को सिखाने के लिए नहीं आए या किसी को लेक्चर देने नहीं आए। हम लोग खुद क्यों क्या और कैसे डेवलप होना है उसके लिए आए यहाँ पर। और यहाँ शेयरिंग करना बहुत जरूरी है, ये सब इधर की बात है। तो हम एक दूसरे को कुछ दे पाएंगे उसमें से। यहाँ कोई फर्स्ट वाली रेस नहीं लगी है। वी ऑल आर इन द रेस, एवरी सिंगल ह्यूमन बीइंग। बस द थिंग इज दैट वी गॉट अ चांस एज अ ह्यूमन to go nearer to nature, to get self-realized, to know God. That is our chance. ठीक है, तो फायदा उठाना सीख लो तो ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा, है ना। तो और एक हैबिट है जो, मतलब मैंने देखा है बहुत लोगों का, मतलब और मुझे भी बीच में ये प्रॉब्लम हुआ था कि मैं ऑपरेट हुआ था, तो मेरे को भी ये प्रॉब्लम हो गया था कि मुझसे नहीं होता। अरे बैठता हूँ लेकिन मैं फिर से बैठ जाता हूँ, सो जाता हूँ या दूसरा कुछ कर देता हूँ। ये इरिटेशंस आने वाले हैं। Everybody is going to face that, I'm telling you. कितना भी बड़ा क्यों ना हो। Like it's called, like when you see cricket or a hockey match or anything, like they say na player has got a bad match, he's not working great right nowadays. That happens with us also. When the biggest of people, biggest of saints, everybody face that. It's not that only we are facing it. Sticking to your purpose is important. Trying. I couldn't meditate for 6 months, I tell you. More than that, I think. But that man, mentally, I was like upset. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. That was not. I was not doing that. And one fine day, I suddenly found that rhythm and I started it. So that is very important. I couldn't do even like my pranayam, kapalbhati, because it used to pain me so much because there was huge swelling in my stomach on the left side. So I couldn't do that for months. Because I'm a person who take very less meditations. I depend medicines from doctors and all. Like, so I try to heal it myself in maximum, like whatever I can do naturally. but it was really painful. Everybody faces it in some way or the other. You are also going to face, or you're faced or not faced, I don't know. But this period comes to everyone. That time, see that your mental approach remains the same. Be it anger, be it your losses, be it anything what has happened with you. Still in the mind, be firm enough that I'm going to meditate tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Sometime I'm going to do it again. Because that continuity will again come to you. That is very important, no? So this is what habit, this type of a thing do happen. So see that you don't just live and run away that thing. Okay, जान दो मुझे नहीं करना. When you started it, you are there on the steps already rising. So don't miss that thing in life. Very few people get that chance because others are very busy in their own world. So we people are talking all this subject. We discuss, we read, we try to know. Great, we got that chance. Let's dive deeper, deeper, deeper. How much you can go? Let's go. So there are other also many small, small things which like you really have to remember by yourself as a human being. Okay, you like every single thing, keeping your inner body clean. Like for example, walk daily, brushing at the proper time, proper food like which is fresh only. There are so many small issues also which I'm not telling that without these things one cannot meditate. I am telling it will become a catalyst, or then it will quicken the reaction. It will give you more result faster. That is what I mean. Otherwise, you people or anyone else, if seeing this video, will say, अरे सर ऐसा बोले, वो भाई साहब ऐसा बोले. नहीं नहीं, मैं किसी को कंपल्शन नहीं डाल रहा हूँ. मैं सिर्फ ये बता रहा हूँ कि ये करने से शायद 10 मिनट का काम आपका 6 मिनट में हो, 7 मिनट में हो. मैं ये बताने का कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. मैं किसी पे कोई कुछ थोप नहीं रहा हूँ. ना यार हैबिट अच्छी है बुरी है ये सब भी नहीं बता रहा हूँ. मैं सिर्फ आप लोगों को ये बता रहा हूँ कि ऐसा करोगे तो ऐसा होने के पॉसिबिलिटीज है. क्योंकि ये सब कुछ होता है लोगों से, मेरे से भी हुआ है, मेरे को भी वो चांसेस मिले हैं. तो सोचो, करके देखो. दैट इज व्हाट वी आर हियर फॉर. ओके. So it's so much important that you understand yourself. So there are many more things like what we can do. It is only up to us whether how much time we give to ourselves. I would say best thing like where I don't know how many people travel daily to their office or profession or their business. During the traveling hour, it may take half an hour, 1 hour, whatever it is. That is the best time you can actually utilize that part of your journey, that time to understand yourself, so that you decide what to do, what not to do, or whether you want to meditate on the journey itself, traveling. So you get so much of things like if you can do it. No need of getting any excuses or anything like you can do it. लॉजिक एंड कॉमन सेंस सबको है. सिर्फ करना है कि नहीं है वो इम्पोर्टेंट है. तो ये सारी बातें हैं. ठीक है. अच्छा, और एक हैबिट में रह गया बोलने का. कभी कभी ऐसा भी होता है, नहीं ऐसा नहीं. अभी कोल्ड एरियाज में आप लोग रहते हो, मैं भी थोड़ा देख चुका हूँ अभी. तो होता है कभी हम लोग जैसे पूजा करना रह जाता है. दोज बिलीव इन गॉड. ओके. तो कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि हम लोग पूजा लेट करते हैं, नहाना लेट हो जाता है, बहुत कुछ होता है. तो नो वरीज, डोंट गेट वरीड सो मच. I know you might have failed or I might have failed for that also. So don't think that something has gone wrong and all. Let's continue. Second or third day, again the flow will be there. So that is not a this thing. It cannot become a point where you miss out the things. It is not a compulsion. Because saints who have sat down to meditate, they have sat down in one place for years. Forget about 1 day or 2 day. In one single cave or one below one particular tree, one particular room. They have never come out for weeks without even having their bath. Forget about eating and all those things. Nothing means nothing. So don't take it in a wrong way. Please try to understand and just try to give more time, how much you can. That will make you feel greater. Your energies will improve, your concentration will improve, your intellect will improve, intuitions will come to you. Of course, blessings will come to you. Everything positive will happen. Okay. So there are many more things I would like I've already talked nearly 40 minutes. I would be like, it would be great if people let us interact, I would say. If there is something we can discuss, good or positive, there is a certain point coming out positive for other people too during this 20 minutes, then great. Okay.
For the whole session, I learned self-awareness and meditation can
Yeah.
increase our confidence,
Not all.
and so much so
Yeah.
it is very very enlightening, spiritually awakening, and well done, Himanji. I
Yeah. Ma'am,
enjoy.
just excuse me for a moment, 1 second. I don't know, something went into my eyes. Just 1 second. Yeah, okay. Now we can talk. Sorry. Yeah.
So, this whole session and your sessions, I have learned the past sessions with you in Maven, um, spiritual awakening, and the social connection and the oneness. Meditation gives oneness to God. And thank you so much, Hemanji, for good sessions, and every trainers here have given good sessions, including myself. Thank you so much, Shabana. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you. Um, Yeah, okay. So I hope everyone is going to form a habit, or then after meditating, they might get ideas and they will start forming a habit afterwards, but do that. So you get to know yourself, power within. Okay. So that will come out one day and everybody will enjoy that. I hope it happens to everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone has any question? Neelam ji, Rakhi, Prema ji?
So here, like, there are so many things to discuss, but it's all minor. 24 hours, what we do, we have to observe every single thing that we do. And then you will find that, okay, how to make it more easier so that we go or then have more time for all these things and become more easier to meditate. So it's like upon individuals to how to perform or like change the habits, whatever they have. We can't do that, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And once they are habit, it's very difficult to
Yeah.
alter.
No, yeah, it takes time. But it will happen. So it'll take a little time.
Yes. Thank you, Himanji.
Okay, fine.
Thank you for motivating us, and we definitely try to build the habit.
Yeah, any like be it like whatever, because see, judging someone is wrong. you have a bad habit, this is wrong, that is correct. No, don't do that. No, I would say let him himself or let the person understand now where they are going wrong. They know where they are wrong. They are not kids, no. We are not kids. We understand what are we sitting wrong or right? Are we talking wrong or right? Are we eating wrong or right? Everything we know. So it is up to us to change. So that is the thing. We are all grown up people, like we know our habits. So it's up to us to observe ourselves and get into that mode where we can receive the most beautiful things, like the most out of it. That would be like my way of teaching or talking or debating on that thing. And definitely it gives great results. That is what I know at least. It happens.
Yes. No, we agree to it. Conceptually, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
telling is a different thing. Like we have to, like it's our work, our duty. Let us tell them, these are the possibilities if you are like this, the behavior part, the action part. Then it's up to you. Okay. Fine. Anything else, ma'am?
No, thank you, Hemantji. We don't have much questions, so we can wrap it for today. So thank you for really helping us to learn more about habits and meditation. So thank you, everyone, and thank you, Hemantji, and see you again tomorrow.